Typedef creates another name for a type that already exists. It does not create a new type. That is the single most important thing to understand about it. A U64 is an unsigned long exactly and interchangeably, and the compiler will let you mix them freely with no complaint. The syntax reads oddly at first. Write typedef, then write what looks like a variable declaration, and the name that would have been the variable becomes the name of the type instead. So typedef unsigned long U64 declares U64 as a name for that type. That reading also explains the third line, which is otherwise baffling, as a variable declaration. Int star comparator taking two const void stars would declare a pointer to a function returning int. Put typedef in front and comparator becomes the name of that type. Then look at how the bottom three lines read. Each is just a type name and a variable, and the punctuation has disappeared into the alias. 3 places where a typedef genuinely pays for itself. First, struct types. In C, unlike C++, the name of a struct lives in its own namespace and you have to write the word struct every time you use it. Struct point P, struct point Q, struct point star head. A typedef removes that, and virtually every C codebase does it because the repetition adds nothing. Second, function pointer types. The raw declaration syntax for a pointer to a function is genuinely punishing, especially once one appears as a parameter or a return type. And naming it once is the difference between a readable signature and a puzzle. If you have ever looked up how to declare a function returning a pointer to a function taking an array, this is the answer. Don't name the intermediate type. Third, portable width aliases, a single place to say what this project means by a handle or an ID or a size, so that when the platform changes there is one line to edit. That is exactly what stdint.h is, a header full of typedefs. And 2 places where it makes things worse. Aliasing a simple type is pointless. Typedef int integer helps nobody, adds a name the reader has to look up, and buys nothing that int did not already give you. If the alias does not carry meaning beyond the underlying type, do not write it. The second one matters more. Hiding a pointer inside a typedef. Typedef struct node star node ref takes away the one visual signal that tells a reader they are looking at an indirection. Look at that call. Does n need freeing? Can it be null? Does assigning it copy a node or alias one? With a star on the page, every C programmer knows to ask those questions. Without it, the type looks like a value and the questions do not get asked. There is a real tension here, because some very well-known APIs do exactly this, the Windows headers being the famous example. And there it is a deliberate choice to make the handle opaque. But opaque is the justification. If the reader is meant to dereference it, leave the star where they can see it.